Hey, in this video, I'm going to go over some exploratory movement with rolling. And so that term exploratory movement, really want that to carry through your practice of this. We're not going for reps. We're not doing things hard. What we're trying to do is just explore how our body is feeling as we're moving, interacting with the ground, moving in different positions. We're going to be doing some deep breathing throughout. And so there's not really a right or wrong way to do this unless you're forcing it. And so as you're going through this, I want you to just explore what feels good for you, what feels maybe tighter. Is there a movement, place, or pattern that feels a little subjectively better in some way? Is there one that feels like less of what you're looking for or less space? And encourage you to just give this a couple of minutes. If you're having any pain or discomfort, just give it a go and come back to it again another time if it doesn't feel right. We want to just explore how our body is moving. I've come to realize that a lot of the different pain conditions that at least I work with have a lot to do with how we're carrying and or using our body throughout the day and as we move from moment to moment. And I think as kids, we move really intuitively, and as adults, we get kind of stuck. And then pain compounds that, where pain can reduce movement variability. And so what we're really going for is reestablishing intuitive movement and variable movement, meaning looking to move in lots of different ways. So I'm not going to give a whole lot of cueing here. I'm just going to show some examples. And then I really just want you to play around and don't look for, can I do this right or wrong, but more, how can I spend 3 minutes, 5 minutes, longer if it feels good, just, exploring and moving my body in new ways, maybe ways that feel weird at first, that's all right. But this can be a practice that can really help reintegrate kind of how we move around, not just in these positions, but also as we go throughout the day. So with that intro aside, just gonna start laying down. I have this additional pad here just so I have some room to roll. And we're just gonna lay down. If you want a pillow for your head, go for it. We just want relaxed comfort. If you're having anything uncomfortable, just looking to get as relaxed as you're gonna get right now. So we don't wanna force relaxation either. And then just take a few deep breaths. And just notice what's moving as you're breathing. Anything lifting from the ground, pushing into the ground, are your shoulders moving? I'm rocking side to side a little bit because that feels good for me, but of course do what feels right for you. And then once you feel settled, if you want to take a few more breaths, you can. We're just gonna start, you can start legs or shoulders. I got my legs moving here, and I'm just gonna kind of rock side to side. And then I might put one leg straight and just rock side to side with the shoulders and just seeing what do the shoulders want to do. Is there a tendency to elbow out, shoulder up, more of a tension position? Can we get that to soften a little bit? I want to just do this gently, softly, letting the ground support me as I roll side to side. I'm going to take one arm and reach it high to the ceiling, almost like I'm reaching up and over something or giving somebody a real big hug. And have that guide me across. I got a wall on my other side, but I would do that up and around to guide me across. And just gonna play with that for a couple rolls side to side. For me, it kind of feels nice to rock a little bit. Incorporating some of that breathing. Notice if you get high and shallow at any point. And I'm just trying to keep my body nice and soft. If it feels good, you can bring your knees up and just kind of give you a hug, but as light, as relaxed as you can. Maybe just drive the knees around into a circle, pump them out a little bit, coming back down. I'm gonna reach that up and over, arms both come up and over. Now I'm kind of face down and I can just rock side to side here. Just rest a second. A few deep breaths, softening through the body. And then as you play around there, you don't have to do this as quickly as I'm just showing options for the video, but spend more time. So I'm gonna just do some half rolls, but I'm trying to lead that by giving myself a little hug with one arm, drawing that arm across my torso into a little twist and coming back. And again, all throughout, if something doesn't feel right for you, Just move in a slightly different way. Don't try and mimic my movements precisely, but kind of see what feels right for you. So maybe this looks kind of like a weird modern dance, but just want you to explore and don't judge yourself on what's right, what's wrong. Just we're going for fluidity of movement. And then I can come over again. And I got the wall to my right, so I'm really only rolling one way, but I would explore both ways. And then kind of rock up a little bit onto a forearm, and maybe up onto my other forearm. So just play around. Go slow, go quick if it feels better. Get some rotational movement, and just explore all those different angles. Trying to just get some breathing and some interaction with the ground. So give it a shot. You might be surprised how that can carry over throughout your day into a sense of just body awareness, fluidity, and this softening into a relaxed breathing pattern that seems to be counter to what a lot of our society wants to get us towards with high shoulders, these shallow breaths. So be easy with yourself. Don't judge yourself for what the movements look like. Nobody's judging you. We're just exploring how our body's interacting with the ground. So give it a go and have a sense of levity, maybe a sense of play as you work through it.